Hi, my name is Anthony Parascandolo. That's my boat right there, the Christine Roberta. And this is just all, there are actually 7 fish trap companies that are operating right now. These are all just random pictures of all different things. I just want to tell you a few things about the fish trap industry. First of all, I just kind of wrote a couple of things down here. Information for the state. We have our fish traps are set in Rhode Island Sound, so all the fish that swim in and out of the bay sort of pass through our traps. So the state gets to see exactly what's coming in and what's going out of the bay. They also come aboard the boats and they check different sizes. They take scale samples and all sorts of different information we provide to them. We also did something with UMass Dartmouth, where they had an apparatus that they set on the bottom of the ocean that was motion censored, and they videoed different fish and registered what was going in and out of the trap. So that was pretty helpful for them. The boats, most of the work is done by hand. The boats, only one of the boats is powered, the rest of them get towed. And we use very little fuel, maybe like between my 2 boats I might use like 2,500 gallons of fuel in a whole year, where a lot of boats use like 7,000 gallons. All our fish, as you can see, all our fish are caught alive, so we can discard anything that we can't sell or that's undersized or don't want to keep for any reason. These boats are all designed to grow, so they tow really easily. So we don't need any big engines in the boats or anything. We don't throw any dredges, we don't throw any nets. We just tow these boats that are actually designed to tow very easily. So as I said, there's only one boat that has an engine, and the rest of the work is done by hand. So we don't use hardly any fuel at all. All the fish, as I said, is caught alive, so the quality is really, really, really good. We actually have people from Carolina Biological come every year, and they buy squid from us because it's so fresh. They're able to inject it with different colored dyes, and then they put it in formaldehyde and they sell it to all the college and stuff for dissection. Yeah, that's my proof. That's what I have to look at in the morning. Okay. The fact that we don't tow any dredges or nets or anything, we don't tear up the bottom. We set these, each trap has like between 20 and 25 500-pound anchors that hold it in place. And we just pull like one end of the trap and fish just swim around in this big area. So it's 90 feet deep, 90 feet long, and 72 feet across. The fish just swim around in there until we go in and take them out. And we have a system where if we have a lot of fish, we can put this what we call a sifter on one end of the trap. We hold the trap and pour the fish into the sifter. And all the small ones swim right out. Never even realize that they've been caught. So it's really good as far as like protecting different species. That's the trap load of fish in it. That's the smallest operation of the bunch. Striped bass. They all have to be tagged and registered.
Each one? Every single
fish? Every fish has to be tagged and registered. Of the striped bass, because they're a protected species. So we're only allowed to catch, I think it's like 96,000 pounds for the whole industry for the whole year. So once that's caught up, then we're pretty much done. But as you can see, like these boats will have oars. Those are the anchors, the 500-pound anchors that we use and the barrels that we use. That's a big skate. We catch all sorts of things. Like all these fish have been caught in the fish traps, and a lot of the different fish we keep in live tanks, and we give them to the aquariums or whatsoever. We were giving a lot of fish to that. We had a petting aquarium in Newport. We were giving a lot of fish to them, and these are like all different odd fishes of southern fish that we normally don't see, but all of a sudden now are coming around here more often. Crabs. We catch all sorts. We catch tuna fish. We catch sharks. All sorts of stingrays. We've had dolphins. We've had sharks. We've had all sorts of turtles. All kinds of different fish that we just release because we don't want to kill them. We don't want to. We can't sell them. We just release them all. That's what we're getting ready to get on. That's the Smart Lighthouse getting ready to get on the trap. All the traps are pretty close to the shore. So, as I was saying, the state comes to us quite often and sees what fish are in the area, and they take a lot of samples and things. Anyone have any questions?
Who takes your photos?
Actually, this is a professional photographer. He came with us. He went on all the different craft company boats for like 2 different seasons. He came with us and took all these pictures. And he was supposed to be writing a book. And I don't think that ever really materialized, but I guess it's still working.
But you got a good slideshow.
Yeah.
Is Al Mancini? Is Al before Mancini?
No, his name is Marcus Starr. His name was actually on the
What's your sort of yields from this technique? What's your haul?
In the springtime, like most of these pictures were taken, the traps actually hold like 300 and 400,000 pounds of fish. But we only take as many as we're going to sell during like a certain days. My boat holds 70,000 pounds on deck, but usually we only bring in about like 40 or 50,000. We formed an association so that we can control. We have a portion of the stage quota for ourselves, so we can actually control how much fish is put into the market, so we can keep the price good. So instead of going out and putting like 100,000 on the boat, we only put like 30 or 40, whatever we're going to sell, and make a profit. And all the trap companies work together. I'm actually the president of the association. So we have meetings and we decide. Each company has a certain portion of the quota, so everyone makes money. And as I said, we get to regulate how much fish is put into the market to keep the price decent. Well, with us, we also have to report to the state 3 times a week. And we have to do a daily boat report. And they have to report to the state like as a dealer every day. So, and they also come, the Coast Guard comes on the boat and inspects, and the Rhode Island DEM comes on the boat. So everything's like involved.
So we can just keep taking questions until the next course comes out, because the servers need to switch out some glasses and stuff.